I mean, I'm always embarrassed with these things. I mean, but I mean, I'm really happy to introduce Nigel Fleming. He was an active scientist for more than 20 years, and at a certain point, if you read his webpage, suddenly, like St. Paul decided that going into the world of art and sculpture and integration of science and sculpture was his real passion. And then for 20 years he has been becoming an artist. And we have a contact 3 years ago in which he said that he wanted to offer a sculpture. In theory on my honor, but I believe it's on the honor of CRG because everything I've done has been because I have been at the CRG, not otherwise. And I think it's a real great pleasure to have him here with the statue, and he will explain to us what is the meaning, what is important. As I say, this is for CRG, not for me. Nigel, please. Thank you.
So I've been living in Catalonia for 10 years, and I have been looking at the biotech community for that period. And in the beginning, I was working with young companies, being an entrepreneur, being involved in boards of directors, and we'd set up a regular convention of entrepreneurs every month where we'd offer food and drink. And so people did show up. But what I have noticed is that the Barcelona community has grown up tremendously in a very short time. And I think it's true that right now Catalonia leads Spain in terms of the number of patents issued and so forth, which is hugely impressive when you consider that it was only perhaps 30 years ago that universities were allowed to issue patents in Catalonia. So my personal conviction is it's people like Luis who've been driving that growth of this community here in Catalonia and making Catalonia kind of a new Boston. I grew up in Boston and was there during the boom, and this place smells like it now, and it really does. When I first came here and I would say that to people, they thought I was joking, but I really wasn't. And I think now the amount of capital that's flowing into young companies and the number of VCs that are actually raising money has grown to quite an impressive level. So Luis needs no explanation as to what his background is, but I have selected him because of his importance in this community. And this tribute, as I call it, is a gift to the Institute to recognize his tremendous contributions. And he is not alone in having a tribute. I am currently installing other sculptures, other tributes at the University of Cambridge for a Nobel laureate in quantum physics, at the University of Cambridge for a quantum physicist who's a theoretical quantum physicist, at a Cambridge college, at a private school in England, at the University of Florence, at the University of Brazil, at Harvard University, and at Harvard Med School. And those are the company that this man is keeping. So, really. And so, really, the purpose of this is to leave a lasting memory of this period in time and the contributions that Luis has made, and to salute his tremendous activities here. And I hope you all get to appreciate the patents that he's writing and the companies that he's involved with, and follow suit, because this is the future where technology flows from universities down into the private sector and benefits the healthcare system, benefits the whole ecosystem. So this is, I think, the future of Barcelona and the future of Catalonia. So with that, thank you, and thank you, Luis. Ah, sorry. So, anyone guessing what this structure is except one person I've already told? What is this? Any idea? It's a cellular, biological. But you're all medical science people, life science people, but not botanists. So these are stomata from the plant. These are the guard cells that open and close to let the oxygen out and the CO2 in and the water transpire. And these are the theme that I have for all of my sculpture is nature writ large. So I try and take precise, scientific, accurate portrayals of things that are small and make them big, and often try and take them out of context so you think about them in a different way. So although I can't really say that Stomata and Louise are really deeply connected, it was the one he chose out of my portfolio, and you'd better ask him why he did it. But this is about plant stomata, the nostrils of a plant. Does that do it?